Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Cooking with Charlie. Got a good one today. I never made it this way before. I don't know what much of a difference is going to be between biscuits and gravy and the biscuit gravy casserole. Besides that, you're cooking it in the gravy instead of separately and putting the gravy over the biscuits. That should give it a better flavor. I'm using honey butter, Grand's flaky layers, Pillsbury. I'm not for sure. I'm guessing you'll put it in there for about the same time you normally put the biscuits in there. So 350 degrees. (14 to 17 minutes) until golden brown. Okay. I have two other YouTube channels, a farming channel and a gaming channel. There's a Facebook page for the cooking channel. I have Discord. If you want to see any of my videos early, before they get released to the public setting on YouTube, you can go to Discord, and you can see them on my Discord channel. I also have a PayPal for anyone that's interested in donating. You can find all these links in the description. I'm not going by any certain recipe. If I remember to, I will put the link to the one that gave me the idea of doing this. But I looked at quite a few different recipes. But the one that gave me the idea for this, I will post that link in the description. Now, it's probably better if you make your own gravy. I'm not too good at making my own gravy. I can do it. But I like the flavor of this a lot better than making it myself. I'm not very good at seasoning it up properly. I'm using the country sausage gravy. I'm using 2 cans. See? That's my cat meowing in some of these videos you hear. Of course, I'm sure you know that, but he's losing quite a bit of weight. He's not eating as much as he used to. Well, he is going on 15 years old, 14, 15, somewhere around there. So he is an old guy. Spread it out. Bottom of the pan. I don't know if you're better off putting the cheese on the top or the bottom. Okay. I will get it open. I'm going to need a knife anyway. It seems, because I know cheese, when you put it on top, it can burn. So, if you put it in too early in the oven on top, so that's why I put it in now. My grandmother always screamed every time I opened these. She would ask me to open it. I said, "Now, Grandma, it's gonna make no, it's gonna pop open. I know it. Just open it." I said, "Just let you know. I know it's gonna scare you. It's not gonna scare me. Open it." Boy, this thing ain't cooperating today. There it goes. I like the biscuits with the honey. The same way I prefer these canned biscuits over homemade. For some reason, the homemade biscuits, at least with me, they always turn out a little dry. Now it says in most of the recipes to cut the biscuits up. I'm not for sure the reasoning behind that. It seems like they would cook just the same. And I am going to add some egg to this. Most recipes don't call for egg or the cheese. These biscuits are also good for making donuts. Fry them in some oil. If you have a deep fryer, put them in the deep fryer and fry them. They're good that way. This big pan, I don't know if I'll need 1 can or 2. Looks like 1 can is plenty. 2 cans would be way too much. Plus they do expand as you're cooking them, so. Most recipes, like I said, this calls for the gravy, normally homemade gravy, and the biscuits. But like I said, there is a few that calls for eggs. Some call, call for cheese. I'm just scattering them out in the pan. Six eggs. The recipes that call for eggs, I had to look up a couple of them to find one that mentioned how many eggs. Alright, now come on there. There we go. Four, five. Maybe a spoon will work out better. Where'd you go? Disappeared on me. Oh well. There might be a small piece of shell left in there. Looks like it's good. Pepper, a little bit of salt. I'm almost done. Oven just finished heating up. Just in time. Oh yeah, 6 eggs is plenty. Now I'm going to take this pan. I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes and check it after that. 20 minutes should be long enough. Now I'll be back after I take this out of the oven. And we'll see what it looks like. I am back. The biscuit and gravy casserole is done. That's what it looks like. I had to leave it in there for 35 minutes. The biscuits were done after 20 minutes, but the eggs wasn't. I had to leave it in there for another 15 minutes. So if you're going to put eggs in here, it is going to take longer to cook. If you make it according to the recipes without the eggs, it'll be done in 20 minutes. Just a reminder of what all's in here. There's biscuits in here, gravy. First there's a layer of gravy. Then I put shredded cheese on top of that. And the biscuits. And then I covered that with eggs. This looks good. Mom and Dad is here to have some today.
I got meat in the truck, but it should be okay.
So that'll be it for this video. Biscuits and gravy casserole. I will try to leave the link to it that gave me the idea to make this in the description. Like I said, I did make it different than the recipe I looked at, but I looked at several of them. But the original link I looked at, I will leave the link for that one in the description. Well, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.